everybody? Hold on, let me see if I can clean the camera a bit. Okay, I tried to clean the camera a bit, but what's going on, everybody? Guess we'll sing while we wait for people to come in. Black on black, translucent white capes, back on the racks. Dome, dome. Bella Lugosi's dead. Something about fucking bats. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Bella Lugosi's dead. Bella Lugosi's dead. Dun dun. Undead, undead, undead. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom. Bella Lugosi's dead. Dun dun. Undead, undead, undead. Cannot lie. Fucking Bella Lugosi's dead. It's such a great song. It's such a great song. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. But yeah, I literally just got done storming earlier, so now we're out here taking a walk. Like you can tell. Like look at the fucking sky, y'all. Look at the fucking sky. Just goodness. Just goodness. I wonder if everybody's been getting fucking storms like this recently, because we've been having like, I think we've had like almost 2 weeks straight, almost, of just fucking rain. So I guess rain's cool. That means I don't gotta fucking water my plants, which that shit's fucking cool. I guess. But it is what it is. It is what it is. At this point, we're just like, yeah, just walking. But it's been a little, for as humid as it's been lately, which is fucking weird. We are in May, so it's been getting hot as fuck, even though we're in May, right? I mean, which makes sense because it's May. But even though we're in May, it's been also getting cold over here, which makes no fucking sense. Like right now, it's cold as fuck out here. And it's May. Literally May. That's what I don't fucking understand. I'm like, how in the fuck is it cold when it's the middle, like we're in May now. That's what I don't understand. What's going on, Axel? What's going on, Axel? What's going on, Deadass Cam? Welcome, Warden. Hello, everybody. What's going on? How's your day? How's everybody's day been so far? Early winter. You're telling me, man. Early winter came like a whole half year early. I see. So yeah, early fucking winter. That's what's fucking crazy. No, all it did was it rained like fucking crazy. And now it's cold as fuck outside again, which makes no fucking sense. We are in May and it's cold outside. Like, this isn't fucking Montana. This is Tennessee. That's what I don't fucking understand. Like, what the fuck? Weather's, being a little bipolar. It's in the mood recently. Thanks, Warden. I'm glad that you subbed, Warden, because you are going to experience something you have never experienced in your life. You are going to experience, I don't know what you're going to experience. Hopefully not a crazy out-of-body experience. If you have an out-of-body experience, you might want to go to a doctor for that. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Thanks, Axel. Literally, I appreciate it so much, Axel. What we like to do here, though, Axel, is a lot of times we like to do things with our viewers and nothing like that, right? So sometimes, good example, right? The ice bucket challenge, where my viewers challenged me to the ice bucket challenge. So I started challenging some of my other viewers to the ice bucket challenge. And then we just had a video that came out on YouTube the other day where I took all of the videos from all of my viewers except one. I still have to upload one of them. And it was just a compilation of me and all my viewers, just doing the ice bucket challenge on each other. Sure, what's going on, Axel? Ask me any question, Axel Cortez. Any and all questions are welcome. Any and all questions. It doesn't matter how bad the question is, I'll answer it all, baby. Anything, anything. Good. Axel asked me, how old am I? The real question is, how old are you, Axel? I'm currently 2,000 years old. Yeah, you heard me. I said 2,000 years old. I was there. I was there back. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm still a youngling. I'm just 25, man. It's 25 years old. Nothing too crazy to be concerned about. Bless your soul, Axel. I'm 25. Feel you, man. Feel you. No, I remember when I was 14. No, I'm not a vampire. No, I remember when I was 14. 14 for me sucked, but when I turned 15, 15 was pretty fucking cool. 16 was 17 though. 17 was pretty high. 18 19 20. Oh yeah. 21 it was okay. 22 23 yeah. 24 25 so far. It's been pretty fucking killer though. What's going on, Fruit? What's going on? Well, I mean, I guess you could say I'm a vampire. I guess you could say I'm a vampire, Axel, because I'll take a lot of walks late at night, Axel. So that's only something I guess a vampire would do. But no, I'm not a vampire, Axel. I'm a freaking human being, dude. Like, vampires don't exist. Do vampire bats, as in the actual bats, exist? Yeah, but I don't believe actual real life vampires, except energy vampires that suck on your energy. Those are coworkers. Yeah, yeah. Energy vampires are just your coworkers. They just suck on your energy all day. I believe those exist. Nexus says you have spirits attached to you, brother. What do you mean that I have spirits attached to me? I think the only spirit. Listen, Nexus. I think the only spirit that I have attached to me is my own soul. So if there's some spirits following me around, then they're gonna have a bigger issue with the man upstairs. You feel me? Axel Cortez says, "How many people are watching?" Just a few people. Just a few people. Chill, Axel. Chill. What's going on, Fru? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? No, I will say this. I will say this, though, Axel. I do have fake vampire teeth at home. I have two sets of fake vampire teeth, and that's pretty cool. I used to wear my fake vampire teeth. They were pretty cool to wear, but I don't. I don't really wear them anymore. Nexus is like, he's Dracula in the flesh. No, 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 no. There's only one person that is Dracula, and his name is Bela Lugosi. And Bela Lugosi was the original actor of the first ever Dracula film. And unfortunately, Bela Lugosi is dead. So there's no Dracula. There's no gonna come suck blood. No, man. If you're actually sucking blood, I think you got some bigger issues there. If you're actually sucking people's blood, because like I'm pretty sure we've all. Now, nobody in chat lie. Nobody in chat lie. I'm pretty sure there's been a point when everybody was a kid where they got a boo boo or a scrape and they started bleeding and they started trying to taste their own blood just to see what it tastes like. And I think we can all collectively agree that no one's actually going to quite literally drink blood. And if you are going to quite literally drink blood, you might want to go to a doctor because that's something I would not personally do. You know, Axel says, wear the fake vampire sheep next time. If I can remember. Fruit says, bro, I made some bracelets that say random things like womp womp, washing machine, and I spelled it too that I eat arsenic and Benadryl. I like the freaking I eat arsenic and the Benadryl one. Arsenic and the Benadryl one is funny as heck. What's going on, V? Welcome, V. Welcome to the outdoors with us. We are literally taking a walk, V. Hopefully you can join us tonight, or maybe you're just here to chat. It's whatever you want to do, V. Whatever you want to do. I don't know. I'd have to get myself. I like to eat Benadryl. Yeah, I eat Benadryl bracelets. That would be such a move. I eat Benadryl. I eat Benadryl. Are you good, Axel? I feel like we're all bored. We're all trying to, find things to do in life right now, especially with depending on the country you live in. Depending on the country you live in, prices are going up on things. So trying to buy things to keep you entertained is just like not happening in this economy, I guess. But thanks, Axel. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess next time we'll hold on, Axel. If you're 14, Axel, do you play Roblox by any chance, Axel? Do you play the row of the blokes? Okay, let me see what Fruit's saying. God, it is literally getting darker out here as I'm walking. Holy crap. Fruit says, haha, y'all just got, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot because you live on the other side, Fruit. I'm not going to say where Fruit lives, but they live on the other side. I'll just say that. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, Fruit. Literally. Literally, just out of fucking nowhere, man. I'm just chilling over here in my house, and then I hear, and my dog starts running to my room. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Huh? And then I feel the fucking wall shake, and I'm like, no fucking way. A fucking earthquake? No, and it's literally just this. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks beautiful. You cannot lie. That kind of looks like a mood. Someone's phone screen wallpaper. Okay, let's see what else chat's saying. V says, I was live yesterday and was filming my movie behind the scenes. What kind of movie are you making, V? What kind of movie are you making? Axel says, I'm trying to sell things at school, but they're so expensive. Okay, Axel, when you get back, tell me what kind of things. Well, I'll wait for you to come back, Axel. I'll wait for you to come back. Oh, man. But since Axel mentioned selling things at school, let me tell you guys about the time I had a talkie hustle going on in school 12 years ago. Or about 11, 12 years ago. So, okay, V says go to the live and find out. Let me screenshot that, V. Let me screenshot your thing real quick. Hold on. Let me pin this message. So, what's your actual YouTube handle, V? What's your actual YouTube handle so I can search you up on YouTube? Because if I type the letter V in YouTube, you're not gonna pop up. Like it'll probably just be a lot of random videos of the letter V. So just tell me what the frick your YouTube handle is, and I'll screenshot it and I'll check it after the stream. But anyways, since Axel was talking about selling stuff in school, about 11, 12 years ago, I used to have a fucking talkie hustle. Now, this is the smartest shit I ever thought of, right? This is the smartest shit I ever thought of. I screenshotted it. So, what I would do is I would get the biggest bag of talkies in school at the time for like $2, $3. I'd go to Walmart, get a big bag of talkies for $2, $3. Then I'd get Ziploc bags, put the talkies in the Ziploc bags, sell those bags for 25 cents, right? And everybody at school thought they were getting a good deal. But I would only spend like $2, $3 on those talkie bags. And then I'd make about $7 to $8 off of just that one bag. So each bag, I was making some bank off that one bag. And I'm telling you, your boy felt pretty rich hustling and selling Takis at school. And yeah, it didn't last that much longer. What's going on, Braxton? What's going on, Braxton? Yeah, I feel you, Axel, saying that they sell chips and drinks and candy. Someone stole my stuff one time. Yeah, that happened to me too. Back when I used to sell Takis and stuff, that happened to me too, Axel. So I feel you. I feel you, but welcome, Braxton. Welcome. No, I feel you, Fruit. Here's what I think's going on, Fruit. Because you said that your YouTube, stopped notifying you when I go live. So I have the same issue, and I've had the same issue for like 2 years now, where anytime a YouTuber goes live or uploads, half the time I don't get a notification. But this is what I think the problem is, Fruit. I think the problem is when you subscribe to too many YouTubers at once, right? Like I'm subscribed to well over 1,000 YouTubers, and you turn on notifications for all of them. Now imagine that you're subbed to 1,000 YouTubers, and they all upload every day, and you have notifications turned on, right? At some point, there's gonna be, because all 1,000 of them are uploading every day. At some point, There's gonna be it's gonna get too overloaded to where I don't think the YouTube servers can handle. Like, imagine two YouTubers upload at the same time or go live at the same time, right? I mean, I guess that's my guess. That's my guess. Hold on a minute. I hear you, Braxton. I hear you. What's going on, Braxton? What's going on? Speak to me, Braxton. Speak to me. Axel says, "Did you ever get caught?" Well, in my school, they were cool with it. They were cool with people, selling stuff, so they didn't care. Like, this is back when I don't know if you ever heard of that fucking headphone brands called Beats by Dre, but 10 years ago, Beats by Dre used to be popular as fuck. Now everybody these days wears like what, Skull Candy or some crap these days. I don't know what the fucking headphones people wear. AirPods, yeah, AirPods these days. But Beats by Dre was super popular, so there was a kid that was selling Chinese Temu ripoffs of fucking Beats by Dre and was making fucking bank off of that shit when I was in school. That's what fucking boggles my mind. So no, I never got caught just because they didn't care. But I think when I entered 10th grade, 10th or 11th grade, they started getting on to people for selling crap at school. It was stupid. Like, one of the most stupidest dumb school rules we ever had was you're not allowed to bring fast food or restaurant food to school. Could you imagine that shit, being told you're not allowed to bring fast food or restaurant food to school? And if you had to, you had to throw it away. Like, I literally watched as the lunch monitor went up to a kid that got Burger King given to him for his school lunch, and she made him throw it away. That shit would not fly now. If a school monitor were to do that shit now, their ass would be all over social media saying, yeah, person wouldn't let a kid eat lunch. But the fact that 10 years ago in school, we had that as a rule, and our school monitor would just go and force everybody that had McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, all types of food to just throw that shit away. And they weren't allowed to eat for the day. No fucking way in hell that shit's flying now. Okay, Alex says, hold on. Fruit says, I'm going to the zoo tomorrow. Are you going to Memphis Zoo, Nashville Zoo, Knoxville Zoo? Which zoo we going to? Are we going to the Brooklyn Zoo? Shame on you when you step into the Brooklyn Zoo. Okay, Axel says, some teacher snitched on me and every other teacher didn't give a fuck. But she did, and I got my stuff taken away and I got in trouble. I feel you. No, I'm glad you mentioned that, Axel. I got a story about a teacher taking some shit, but what sucks, I don't know how other people's schools work, but when our shit got taken, it got taken away forever. And I remember, and this is the craziest story. One time me and my classmates, we were all in the school gym for like some weird school assembly crap. I can't really explain how this school assembly crap worked, but it wasn't your regular school assembly. Anyways, at the time, I had an Android phone, and everybody would clown you if you had an Android phone. And my friend, he never had an Android. He had an iPhone, and he wanted to know what it was like to use an Android. So I let him use. We were sitting at the top of the bleachers, right? And I let him use my Android at the top of the bleachers because he wanted to know what the fucking Android phone was like because he never had one, but he had an iPhone. And so he was like, he was trying to figure out how to fucking open up the camera app, and there was girls at the very bottom of the bleachers, right? And they thought that he was taking a photo of their asses. Mind you, he's using my fucking camera. He's using my fucking phone. He's just trying to figure out how the fucking Android phone works. And the girls at the bottom of the bleacher thought that, he was taking a photo of their asses. So they went and snitched on him. The monitor comes up to us, and they will go up to him and they're like, hey, give me that phone. And that's my phone. He has my phone. And so she asked for his name. And this is the wildest shit ever. When she asked for his name, he's like, oh, my name is Tintle Death. But his name isn't Tintle Death because I'm fucking Tintle Death. So I was like, so when he said that shit, I was like, I told the monitor, because the monitor asked for my name too. And I said my name was his name. And then he was like, hold on, your name isn't Eli, I'm Eli. And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? I'm Eli, you're Tintle Death. And it was funny. I ended up getting my phone taken, and I ended up getting it back, and I explained the situation to them, but they were like, "Nah, man, that's still a phone out. We don't care if he was just trying to see how your phone worked." Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, Tintle, that phone taken up. Okay, so Fruit says Memphis Zoo. I swear to God, we go all the time because it's not even 30 minutes from. Dang. Okay, dude, that's fucking crazy. Because I used to live in a town near Memphis, and you probably know where the fuck this town is, Fruit. Well, let me explain. I lived in Memphis when I was a little wee laddie. And then when I was a teenager, right around the time I was a teenager, I lived in a town called Brownsville, right near Memphis, also known as Haywood County, right near Jackson. I'm pretty sure you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Right near I think it's right near fucking what's it called, Whiteville or some shit like that. But I know what you might know what I'm talking about, Fruit. But I remember, fuck, I'm trying to find my keys. I remember going to the Memphis Zoo one time, but I can't remember, everything that I saw there. But I remember I had a good time. Okay, let me see what everyone else is saying in chat. My phone's being stupid right now. Okay, so Axel Cortez, they're talking about the fact that, the teacher took away the candy and shit they were selling, and they ended up losing $30. Yeah, fuck that teacher. Hey, Braxton said they went to an amusement park yesterday. Damn, you guys are having a better summer so far than me. My summer's been pretty chill so far, but damn, I want to go to an amusement park. We have Lake Winnepesaukah over here, but that's all we get. We don't get nothing cool. Give me a moment. Let me answer this message. Okay. Okay. There we go. So, what's going on, Lilith? What's going on, Lilith? Yeah, I know. I used to go to school over there, Fruit. Man, the stories I have of that place. That place is cursed. I don't care what anyone says. Brownsville is cursed as fuck, man. What's going on, Braxton? What is your question? Shoot any and all questions, Braxton. Axel says, lucky I'm not in summer. I feel you. Braxton says they went to Lake Winnie. What the fuck? You know where Lake Winnie is, Braxton? That's fucking weird because I think we only got one Lake Winnie here in the fucking States. Lake Winnie was cool as a kid. When I went back there, again, like 3 years ago, right? Because I went the last time that I could remember going was 2010. And then my mom in 2022 was like, hey, let's go to Lake Winnie's. And so we went to fucking Lake Winnie's like 12 years later in 2022. And yeah, did not have a good time there that time. But the water part was fun. Water part was fun. Yeah, Lake Winnie is. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because they're just now celebrating their 100th anniversary. I saw a post about it online the other day. I'm like, damn, Lake Winnie's 100 fucking years old now. I never thought I'd live to see the fucking day. The fact you know what Lake Winnie is fucking crazy. Cause well, Lake Winnie, it still has that charm of retro and old. Lake Winnie, yeah, it's alright. It's alright for all the crazy crap. Love says I'm still in school, so I have a month left. I feel you. I feel you, Lilith. Get ready to enjoy that summertime that you're gonna have off. Enjoy it as much as you can. Enjoy it as much as you can. But yeah, what's your question, Braxton? What's your question? Shoot, Braxton, shoot! Shoot, Braxton, shoot the question. I think this is the thing. From what I remember when I was in school, I liked the summertime, but damn, I just hated. I did not like being around my siblings during the summertime. To be honest with y'all, they're cool, except one. They're cool, but damn, man, damn. Braxton asks, "Do you live near Tennessee?" I am in Tennessee, Braxton. I am in Tennessee. I've talked about where the fuck I live in Tennessee. I'm not gonna say the address, but I'll say what town I live in. I've lived all over Tennessee, but right now I'm in Cleveland, Tennessee. Cleveland, Tennessee is like less than a 20-minute drive. Yeah, 25 minutes from Chattanooga. So it's not that far. Yeah. Yeah, I've lived in Tennessee almost all of my life, but there was a few years as a kid where we lived in Georgia. The places I can think of. So this is basically all the places I lived in. I've lived in Cleveland, Tennessee. I lived in Brownsville, Tennessee. Lived in Memphis, Tennessee. Lived in Carrollton, Georgia. Lived in Forsyth, Georgia. Forest Park, Georgia. There's another part of Georgia we lived in. I can't remember the name of that. Then I lived in Kentucky for about 2.5 years. But right now I'm permanently staying in Tennessee. Permanently. Because when I was 20 years old, I decided to move out of my mom's house. And I moved back to Tennessee because, yeah, I didn't want to be in Kentucky. I did not want to be in Kentucky. So I moved back to Tennessee. And ever since then, I told myself I'm never leaving fucking Tennessee. No matter what. No matter what. Because Tennessee is where home is. At least to me, that's where home is. Okay, let's read the rest of the chat. Axel Cortez asked what type of car you have. Axel Cortez, I am ashamed to say what car I have. I liked it when I got it, but now, this is years later, I hate this shit. I hate this shit. I have a Nissan Sentra. And why I hate it, I'm a huge fan of Nissans. But Nissan, it's the 2019 Nissan Sentra, but Nissan really fucking downgraded with the 2019 Nissan Sentra. It's a shit stain in the Nissan line. And I'm just like, damn, Nissan, shitty stereo system. Don't get me started on, it has some issues. It has some issues. Don't know what the fucking Nissan was thinking, but it has to be one of their worst cars they released that year. Okay, let's read the rest of the chat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I figured you lived in Tennessee, Braxton, because when you mentioned Lake Winnie, I was like, the only people that know about fucking Lake Winnie are people that live in Georgia or fucking Tennessee. So I figured. What's going on, Tatiana? I didn't even see Tatiana was here till everyone was just saying, "What's up, Tatiana?" in the freaking chat. What's going on, Tatiana? Lilith asked, anyone like hockey? I liked hockey when I was a kid, Lilith. As an adult, I haven't tried watching hockey again as an adult, so I don't know what the difference is in hockey now as an adult versus when I was a kid. But it's probably pretty good, no? Axel says, I want to make a YouTube channel, but I don't know what to put. Okay, Axel. Okay. I'm glad you mentioned this, Axel. Anyone that wants to start a YouTube channel, that's always the thing they run into. You're a small YouTuber or you're a person that wants to start YouTube, you ask yourself, what the fuck am I going to post on YouTube, right? That's how I was years ago. So this is what I recommend, Axel. Just just to start out, just post things you like on YouTube in the beginning. And why I say that is simply for this reason. I first started YouTube on a channel that is now banned, and it is not ever going to get unbanned. YouTube refuses to unban that channel. But what I used to do on that channel is I used to just post like memes I made, and I used to post piano covers. Eventually that channel became a meme channel. Then that channel got banned. Then I started this channel and I started posting music on this channel. And then at some point posting music on this channel, I was like, well, I want to make more videos than just music videos. So, here we are now doing everything else that we do on this channel. So I would just say start off just posting whatever you feel like on YouTube, just stuff you like, and then eventually ideas will come to you. Those ideas will come to you, and then eventually you'll have a full fleshed out channel down the line. Hold on. Braxton says they live in a goofy ass town called Manchester. I know Manchester. I've drove through Manchester before, Braxton. I know where Manchester is. Manchester is not that far. Axel says I'm a good editor. That's good. I hate editing on YouTube. That's why these days I try not to do YouTube videos that have a ton of editing because I don't. I've made videos for all of my life, but I hate editing. I hate editing so much. It just takes so much time, man. takes so much damn time. Oh, Axel says I'm not a good editor. I misread that. This is the thing, Axel. You don't gotta be a good editor, and this is why I say this. As long as people like your stuff, they don't care. Most people won't care if you're a good editor or not. Like, I have some videos, Axel, where I just sit behind the camera, just talking for like 40 minutes. No editing, Axel. No editing. And a lot of people, they seem to like those videos. And, nobody ever talks about the editing on those. So you don't got to be a good editor. Plus, I've seen a lot of small channels. There's a lot of small channels where, the editing's not too good, but people like their stuff still. And I'll say this about the editing. When I started editing, videos, I started editing videos back in like 2007, 2008 on a Toshiba laptop. I don't know if you guys know what the fuck a Toshiba laptop is, but that's old shit. That's how you know I'm a dinosaur, y'all. That's how you know I'm an old fucker. Nobody knows what the fuck a Toshiba laptop is. Now everybody knows what the fuck a gaming laptop is. Nobody remembers Toshiba. Nobody remembers Toshiba. That's how you know I'm old. But I used to edit videos on there, and the editing was shitty. And then as a teenager, I edited. The editing was okay, just okay. But why editing is because everybody has to start somewhere with editing, right? Anytime you start at editing, anytime you start editing or making videos, you're not going to be that good at it, right? But the more videos you make, the more experience you get. Right? The same with editing. The more editing you do, the more experience you get, and then years down the line, you're like, damn, I'm a pretty good editor. It just comes to you naturally. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Tatiana says, name of my podcast is The Final Hour, but I haven't made a I was wondering who followed me on, I think it was YouTube, not YouTube, on TikTok or Instagram, Tatiana. I was wondering. GG, Tatiana. GG. 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 Okay. Hold on. Braxton's talking about that there's I know what Bonnaroo is. Dude, it's fucking crazy that you mentioned that, Braxton, about a music festival called Bonnaroo. Because all the way over here in Cleveland, near Chattanooga, everyone talks about Bonnaroo. That's what's crazy. Just think about that. You guys have Bonnaroo over there, and all these towns away, people in my town are talking about Bonnaroo. I know what you're talking about. Well, everybody, any final questions before I go? I screenshotted your comment, V. I'm about to have to pick up my cousin's girlfriend and take her home. So, any final questions? Any final questions, y'all, before I go? I gotta leave, Axel. Hey, Axel, we'll be going live again in an hour. We're all gonna do Roblox in an hour, everybody. I haven't really announced it, but we'll all do Roblox in an hour. Axel, we're gonna do another live in an hour where we all play Roblox when I get back home, okay? So if you guys like Roblox, 1 hour from now, you'll see me live on YouTube, because I think we'll probably do like a 2 or 4 hour long Roblox stream. And so everyone who comes in the stream, I'll add everybody on Roblox when that time comes. So in an hour from now, just come back to my YouTube channel. You guys will probably see me live. We'll all play Roblox. Well, last week I know I pranked everybody with the Roblox crap, but this time I'm being for real. All jokes aside, no evil tinsel death crap. We're actually gonna play Roblox this week. No more pranks. No more pranks. Yeah, I see everyone's happy. God, you guys are really happy about Roblox. Yes, sir. Tatiana ate some good Mexican food. I feel you. I feel you. I'll see you guys all in an hour, y'all. Love everybody. I love everybody. Peace. Oh my God, Lilith going crazy over there.